people have been arrested in connection with a slew of thefts in Crystal. 38-year-old Clarence Carter Jr. and 20-year-old Daciana Williams are facing charges including mail theft, possession of stolen property, and theft. Crystal police say between December and February there were more than 30 theft reports at the Granite Cliff Apartments, where both Williams and Carter lived. The apartment building is on the 2700 block of Brunswick Avenue. Police say a maintenance worker inside Carter's and Williams' apartment noticed a luggage bag that matched one that was reported stolen. The worker took a picture and notified police. After arresting the suspects, Carter admitted to stealing some of the items and Williams admitted to selling a number of items.
And we're always trying to remind people to be careful and keep their items secured. In this case, it seems that people tried to keep their items secured, but the folks who lived in the residence kind of betrayed the trust of the fellow tenants to take advantage of so many people being in that area.
Police say the suspect stole about $1,200 worth of property and a cashier's check, which was also about $1,200. More than 300 applicants took the written exam to become a full-time firefighter cadet with the Brooklyn Park Fire Department. They took the test last Thursday. Chief John Cunningham says he's excited about the turnout. Once the tests are graded by a third-party company, the top band of candidates will be invited to physical ability practice sessions to prepare for that portion of the test in early March. The plan is to hire up to 8 full-time firefighters this year. City leaders in Golden Valley this week will discuss the possibility of adding a dog park and community garden to Medley Park. The park was originally built in the 1970s, but it has suffered from poor soil and drainage conditions that have damaged the ball fields and nearby tennis courts. After conducting a community survey, city staff decided to explore the idea of replacing the ball fields and tennis courts with a dog park and community garden. Following a series of public meetings, the city's Open Space and Recreation Commission is recommending construction of the community garden, but not to proceed with the dog park. The Golden Valley City Council will review the commission's recommendation Tuesday evening. The interest in health and wellness and natural remedies continues to grow. As Corey Bork reports in this week's Business Matters, that growth can be seen locally at a place in Osseo that's unique to the northwest suburbs.
We're becoming aware of toxins, what we put in our body and on our body.
At the Wellness Boutique in Osseo, you'll meet a team of 4 who each have a health and wellness story.
I've had a passion for health and wellness since I was young married. Raised my children, made all the crazy foods that they didn't want to eat, that kind of thing.
Kim Peterson started the business with her daughter Lindsay.
I probably got into the nutrition and health world because of my mom.
We live in a time where so many people are sick.
Peterson is a certified holistic health coach who says there's a long list of things we often forget in our daily lives.
We're a society that does not drink enough water. We don't get out in nature. We don't move. We think if we go to 1 class a week, a fitness class, that's okay.
The Wellness Boutique seeks to put clients on the right path.
So we're basically testing the meridian points on your hands.
To show how they do that,
Put your right hand flat.
I get to be the guinea pig.
So we test points for the body systems like the lymph system, digestive system, endocrine system.
The technology, similar to what you see in Fitbits and Apple Watches, can sense areas that are fatigued.
So the lines above indicate a stressed system.
Wanke then puts together a game plan, such as what foods we need to add or take out.
So I start down at the feet, and I'll just kind of be listening.
Sherilyn Mathis specializes in cranial sacral therapy.
And I'll put my hand right under your sacrum right here, and one right underneath here.
Okay.
And I listen for your rhythm of your cerebrospinal fluid going up and down your spine.
Too quick is a symptom of anxiety or hyperactivity. Too slow could be a sign of depression or dietary disorders.
What I do is I just kind of quiet your body down to where your rhythm just goes into a nice stall. You're striving for balance, bringing the body back into balance.
Finally,
I'm going to start with frankincense, which is the king of oils.
Renee Ide explains how essential oils can improve your health.
So the next oil I'm going to use is Melaleuca, and this is really good for bacteria and skin.
The oils are rubbed into your neck, spine, and feet, Ide says each have their benefits.
So this is a way to combat an issue that you have, but it's also a way to keep other parts of your body healthy. So it's kind of bringing your body into harmony all the time.
Put all the approaches together, and the Wellness Boutique says they've seen results not just in older clients, but in younger ones too.
So many young kids that are struggling with anxiety, depression, all kinds of health issues. It has been amazing the results that we have seen.
For Business Matters, Corey Bork, CCX News.
Experts at the Wellness Boutique stress they do not diagnose serious health conditions. For that, you should see a doctor first. The view outside your window on Monday morning was nothing short of magical.
It was so pretty. I took lots of pictures. My husband's out of town right now, and so I took a bunch of pictures to send to him.
Oh, it's beautiful. When you go and look at it, you can see all the little ice crystals that have formed, and it's really amazing. And it's a really cool weather phenomenon we can see at our level, because normally this stuff's happening way up in the atmosphere.
Brandon Baker is a naturalist with the Three Rivers Park District. He says overnight there was fog mixed with cold temperatures that dipped into the single digits. Experts have a name for when this happens.
Technically, it's not hoarfrost. Technically, it's a soft rime. And the reason it's a soft rime is because we had a freezing fog last night.
Hoarfrost only happens on clear and calm nights. So as we go to break, we'll leave you with more of Monday morning's rime ice from out at the Eastman Nature Center.
It's section final week in high school girls hockey. The Section 6AA quarterfinals took place Saturday and included a matchup between 6th-seeded Osseo-Park Center and number 3 seed Wayzata. First period, a nice play by Wayzata's Gretchen Branton, sidestepping the D and then backhanding a pass to Sloan Matthews for the tap-in goal, and it's 1-0 Trojans. Final minute of the first, and Branton with a great pass to Matthews for the redirect goal, and it's 2-0 Wayzata. And they get one more before the end of the period. A turnover for OPC gives the Trojans another goal. Sarah Dolan passing to Sophie Urban. She bangs it in for her 21st goal of the season. It's 3-0 Wayzata after one. Second period, and it's Branton back to work again, skating behind the Stars net, and then passes out front. Matthews in a crowd of OPC players there to knock it in. It's her third of the night, and the Trojans are up 4-0. Still in the second, Urban with a clean face-off win. Back to Dolan, who gets off a quick shot and scores. Matthews scores 5 goals in the game. Wayzata goes on to beat Osseo-Park Center 9-0 to move into Wednesday's semifinals. Also in 6AA, Benilde-St. Margaret's beat Cretin-Derham Hall 4-1. Mary Zavarol scored twice and had 2 assists for the Red Knights. And Hopkins Park loses to second-seeded Blake 9-0. In the semifinals Wednesday at Parade Ice Garden, it's Benilde facing top seed Edina. In the late game Wednesday, Wayzata meets Blake. The section final is Friday night, also at Parade. In Section 5AA, Rogers beat Centennial 3-1, while Anoka Spring Lake Park eliminated Champlain Park Coon Rapids 3-2. That sets up Tuesday's semifinals. Maple Grove plays Rogers in the first semifinal at 5:30 at Roseville Ice Arena. The second semifinal matches up Anoka Spring Lake Park and Blaine. The winners play Friday night in Roseville for the section title. In Class 5A, top-seeded Breck met Minneapolis in the section semifinals. Breck's Sadie Lindsay over to her sister Ava for the goal. 1-0 Mustangs early in the first period. The Novas later tied. It's 1-1 after one. But Breck breaks it open in the second. Ava Lindsay with the first shot. Sadie Lindsay there to knock the rebound in. It's 3-1 Mustangs. Sadie Lindsay picks up another assist, and again it's number 7 Ava Lindsay ripping the shot in. It's her 5th goal of the playoffs, and Breck leads 4-1. The Mustangs' Olivia Mobley is one of the best goal scorers around. She picks the top corner to the net, scoring the Mustangs' 5th goal of the game and 4th in the second period. Sadie Lindsay and Hannah Halverson, some great back and forth passing here. Lindsay scoring. The Mustangs go on to win it 9-1. With the win, Breck advances to the Section 5A final. The Mustangs will play Orono for the championship Wednesday at 7 p.m. at the St. Louis Park Rec Center. 3 teams, including Cooper, were tied for the Metro West Conference lead in boys basketball entering Friday. The Hawks look to hold their share of the lead as they hosted Benilde-St. Margaret's. Broderick Powell Jr. hits the step-back three-pointer for Cooper, part of a 17-point night for him. Anthony Clay Trezak drives and dishes to Damari Bankhead for 2 inside as the Hawks surge to a 14-7 lead. Benilde comes back. Derek Standifer steps back, waits for the defender to fly by, and hits a 3 to pull his team within 1. Benilde's best player, Nick Peterson, missed the first meeting of the season with Cooper. He buries a transition 3, and the Red Knights keep it close. Ball jabbed away and saved by David Connors to Powell, and then to Jeff Cooper. He misses. But Tyson Dallas gets the putback, and Cooper leads by 7 at halftime. Dallas scores 10 in the game. Second half, Bankhead rebounds the missed shot and powers it up for 2 plus a foul. Cooper's lead goes back into double figures. Peterson helps BSM keep close. He scores 27 points in the game, but it's Cooper pulling out the win 62-56. They enter the week tied with Chaska for the conference lead.